Hey YouTube, it's Mike here. I thought I'd do a little update on this funny swimming fishy here. I'm going on the assumption she has swim bladder disease, from what I understand. She's so healthy, I don't see any other, I can't see there being any other issues. This is about, what are we, 12 or 24 hours after it's got to be 24 hours after the last video I did when I first put her in this trap after I discovered she was doing this. One of the cures they talked about is peas. And if you've been around animals and stuff as much as I have, there's kind of this thing with feeding them and making sure it's something they can eat. Now these peas are peas that I grew in my garden and then froze, and they're good little sweet things, but they didn't really break up maybe the way they should have for her to eat them. And you can see that between the algae and the peas and maybe just the otherwise not having anything else to eat, she can actually stabilize herself pretty good now. She is starting to look a little bit on the thin-ish side, maybe not too bad, but thinner than I'm used to seeing on these guys. They tend to be kind of round things. So she is starting to swim better. She's had a couple of bowel movements or poops, however you want to say that. One of the interesting things is they float, I've noticed, as she goes. So they float for a while, and they, of course, because she doesn't sit still, they do sink. But you can see she's starting to be able to get her bearings a little better. And what I'm going to do now is I've got the little group of other peas. I've already kind of squished the skins off of them, and I'm going to get whatever I can find here that's flat, and give them a squish. I'm trying to think what I have here. I have a little brine shrimp bottle with some water in it, and I'm going to use the lid, and I'm going to shake you around a whole bunch. Anyway, so that's, you can see that'll work. I'm going to probably have to put the camera down and actually work a little harder at it, but everybody else in here seems all right. That's the update on that. Everybody seems hungry right now, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on here. I actually spent quite a bit last night just trying to figure out. I was sure there were 1 or 2 females in here about to have babies, and nothing ever came of it that I could find. So kind of interesting. Anyway, so that's the update on her. It does seem to slowly be working. As long as she's swimming strong like that, and she's always seems to be trying to eat a little bit. And now that she's actually going to the washroom and all that stuff, I feel a little more hopeful that she's going to come around and I won't lose another one. When you have a tank with this many fish in it, I don't know if you can see, but I mean, there's a whole whack of them in there. I'm not even sure the exact numbers. I kind of take pride in not losing too many. So when I do lose one like I did yesterday, it's kind of a bigger deal to me. And if there's something I can do to prevent it, then hey, why not? So I'm going to get that into her. Maybe we'll do another update, especially if she does start to swim correctly again. And let you know what I think worked or didn't work. I think it's more a matter, in a lot of ways, of getting the vegetable matter in and through her. One of the things, I've not had much for algae in this tank, and I think even with the plant roots, because this is my aquaponic system, they may not be getting quite enough vegetation, especially when there are mothers giving birth and they're eating the babies. That's pure protein, and I think it's a little bit rich for them. And you know, once you learn an animal and how to balance it, especially something that's a little bit on the omnivorous, to enunciate it correctly, omnivorous, like these fish tend to be. They will eat high protein, meaty stuff, but they also seem to like their vegetation. And another one I deal with like that is my chickens. They are omnivores. In fact, they really strive if you let them out to get some meat, like worms and insects and whatnot, compared to just on grain. So yeah, I'll update you on that in a bit, and let me know questions, comments, concerns. Thanks. Ciao.